I'ma leave her. She took the river with Judas. Tearing down the barrel of his gun. Yes, he shot me down. I died and someone brought me back to life, but never to my senses. Bounce on that shit, dance. Bounce on that shit, dance.
Hold on, y'all. Welcome in. We are here today to talk about Wendy. So listen. So y'all remember Wendy, right? Wendy, Miss Wendy Williams. So Wendy has reversed her dementia, y'all. Yes, she went. We're gonna read about it. She went, and it has been reversed, y'all. All right. So Wendy, basically, y'all remember that she was on a conservatorship. Wendy was major, like, baby. Wendy was that girl. Wendy, honey. Let me say this. Wendy was that girl. You hear me? Wendy was in the radio for years. I remember she did the interview with Whitney, Destiny Child. She didn't care what came out her mouth. She said, anything. It was just like, this lady just gonna say anything. Like, interviews. She asked what was wanted to be asked. She asked what was needed to be asked at the time. And a lot of people were like, okay, Wendy girl. But she even had, baby, we saw the movie where she had told her. Now, Wendy was married to Kevin. They share Kevin Jr. She shares Kevin Jr. with her ex-husband. And we heard about the whole debacle and situation of what happened between that. With the situation of her basically, finding out that he cheated majority of the relationship, and how, hold on, y'all, I'm trying to do something, sorry, I had to order lunch, how everyone felt some type of way, even his son at the time. So Wendy went through that as well. Now, during that time, Wendy started drinking, her health started declining, she has grave disease. And we noticed that things were going where she had to get a conservatorship because her son was spilling lucrative money. They finding that out of Wells Fargo and things of that nature, right? So they reversed her dementia diagnosis. They reversed it. So basically, after 2 years, they say Wendy's got dementia. It's caused by drinking. Let me close my door. It's caused by drinking. It's caused by certain things. She has dementia. We would, like, oh my God, Wendy got dementia. We saw the documentary in baby. Everybody was heartbroken. I even talked about the recap. Major bloggers did as well. And it was very heartbreaking. It was a 2-part documentary. And we saw Wendy just, she said it before, and I believe that this was true when she said what he put her through broke her heart, and then her being replaced, where she had her studio being replaced with Sherry Shepherd, crushed her. And I believe that's what happened. 2 years now, they're saying that bad frontal lobe. We're going to talk about it, honey. They say she don't got dementia. Yes, let's go to TMZ. Shout out to TMZ, honey. They say she ain't got dementia. We reach her out there. She ain't got that. So now Wendy has to go back to court, y'all, and get this conservatorship overturned. Baby, Wendy Williams, meteorologist, says no frontotemporal dementia. Okay. Wendy Williams don't have the medical condition a judge has used to justify keeping her in a highly restrictive guardianship for more than 3 years, according to top neurologists. Sources with the direct knowledge tell TMZ Wendy recently completed a battery of tests in New York City. So, in order for her to go, why they got these ads? Now, TMZ, y'all make too much money now. So, basically, remember, she's in a confined area. She told us, I can't have my phone like that. I don't know anyone. Remember, she was talking to Charmaine on the phone and the guy from TMZ, and she was like, you guys are the only ones I trust. And this and that. Hold on. So he, basically she was like, I don't know these people. She was like, I don't know why I'm here. I just now got my phone. Y'all remember that? And it was like this and that when they talked about it. I was like, damn, what's going on? And they were working to say, hey girl, hey y'all, this lady don't have that. Y'all need to retest her. So they finally retest her. And the neurologist concluded that she does not have that dementia, the frontotemporal dementia. The neurologist provided Wendy's legal team with the results last month. So she will be going to court, but we don't have a court date. The findings conflict in an earlier test when, according to Wendy's guardian, she tested positive for the condition. We told y'all, remember I told y'all when that thing came out, I say, I don't trust that lady. I told y'all, we kept covering. We say, we don't trust that lady. We don't know what that guard is. She was like, you guys are coming at me. You guys are coming at me and don't even know what's going on. You don't know the whole story. Oh, we're going to talk about her Garnier after we read this. We're going to talk about her Garnier, or whatever. The lady that's over her. I knew it. Baby, ain't nothing wrong with it. We told y'all all Wendy got to do is cut back on the drinking. Cut completely back on the drinking. Get back into good health. She needs to go be with her family. She needs to just sober in that love from her family. She lost her mother. Her marriage is over. She lost her show. She need that so she can get geared back up to start over again. Baby, because right now, with the way things are going with this Diddy and stuff like that, we need Wendy. We need Wendy. We need her. Yet Wendy, okay, so according to multiple reports who have spoken over, gets better, only worse. Yes, Wendy had exhibited remarkable neurologist resilience since she became a clean and sober 3 years ago. Although she's still locked in guardianship. See, honey, Wendy's girl got that bang and that lipstick, honey. I know that's right. We're told Wendy's legal team will file legal docs with the court in the next 2 weeks, paving the way for a hearing where they ask the judge to terminate the guardianship. If the judge digs in and refuses to end the guardianship, powerhouse lawyer Joe Tacopina will then demand a jury trial and ask jurors to free Wendy. Wendy is not walking with her thing anymore. Y'all saw she just went to a wedding as well. And also, you guys saw when she went to Kevin Jr. College, his graduation, she didn't have that walker, y'all. She was walking, she was talking, she was laughing with everybody. The only thing with her eyes is the grave disease. That's it. Wendy was fine. Wendy was like, she back to Wendy. So I really believe that it was soberness. She had to get sober. Speaking of Capone, Wendy attended the wedding of Joe's son, Chris, who married Emma. Oh, there go Joe. Oh, baby, she in there. Emma White. Joe is a good lawyer out here. BTW and Chris about to get this second Stanley Cup ring. He's the data analyst manager for the Florida Panthers. Okay, honey. So yes, Wendy. We gonna go into this So I was listening to Shout out to Simone Red Wine on Girl Is That Legal, and she was talking about it. And I agree with her. Wendy needs some gays. We need some people, and don't y'all listen, don't come in and say, I love Wendy because they're not gonna pick y'all. And I agree when she was giving that advice. Wendy needs some gays. Wendy needs some people. And I know a lot of people love Wendy regardless of the things that they know right now with what's going on with the climate and in Hollywood and even in political and things. It's best to have Wendy right now, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. These folks, they gonna agree because they want her to pick that mic up and they want her to get on that podcast and they want her to start talking. With so much going on, baby, this is the best time for Miss Wendy to be back. I promise you, and I agree. So she has been under legal guardianship until since she might finna get off, y'all, since May 2022, when a court appointed a conservative manager of personal and financial affairs, according to New York Times and NPR. This decision came after her bank, Wells Fargo, raised concern about her well-being. A recent medical, it wasn't recent, indicates Williams does not have it was recent, that she does not have dementia. And diagnosis based on the guardianship, leading her to legal team to prepare a file for the guardianship to be terminated, honey. Yes, come on out, Wendy. We need you home. Williams remains under legal guardianship in New York with Sabrina Morrissey. Now let's go check out Miss Sabrina. We're going to talk about Sabrina. It's so much going on with Sabrina. Not Brina, Sabrina. Okay. Wait, hold on. So y'all remember, y'all remember that people were saying there were some things about Sabrina Morrissey that were coming out. And she was just like, I'm not like that. Baby, let's go to Reddit. This is Sabrina Morrissey. This is Sabrina Morrissey, right? Hold on. Come on, move out of the way. Okay, thank you. God, Leah should have lied in with my thing. This is her legal guardian, okay? This is Sabrina Morrissey. Now, there are some things about who she is known for. Sabrina has legal people, I believe, in her family. Let me make it straight because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Okay. She is a New York City estate administrator lawyer. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 minute. Sorry, y'all. I had ordered food and I forgot. My bad. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell. I gotta apologize to my to the lady. I'm gonna have to tip her because I forgot to tell her. Oh, my bad. I didn't know what happened. I forgot to tell her that I'll be meeting up with her, that I'll have my son to meet her, whatever. And I forgot to tell her to order lunch. My bad. Yes, we eat lunch early over here. I didn't feel like waiting. Okay. So this is her. This is Sabrina E. Morrissey. Let me see if I can get it where y'all can see bigger. Oh, hey. So this is Sabrina. Hold on. I don't want to dots. Give me a minute. Okay. Sorry. She is a primary focus is estate planning. She's administration and litigation guardianships. So she does guardianships. Okay. I don't want to, I'm gonna have to edit that out, y'all. I don't want y'all to do that. So let's go to TikTok because this is stuff. So Sabrina was not pleased about Wendy calling in. And we're gonna let DJ, I'm gonna play DJ Envy. Wendy calling in that day speaking to the Breakfast Club. She wasn't happy about that. And this is why.
Brandon Morrissey don't like that Wendy been speaking out.
She don't like that Wendy was here, not here, but called into the Breakfast Club the other day at all. She shot off a letter to the judge after the interview, referencing the interview several times, asking the judge to re-examine Wendy's health and to hold on the A&E lawsuit until they do that. Now, let's take a listen first to what Wendy said again when she called in the other day about her health and about the lawsuit.
Listen, I've been in this guardianship for this long of an amount of time, and now A&E lifetime, this lawsuit, please, I don't want that. I don't want a dime from that. I don't want everybody that I have frontal temporal dementia. But, you know, this whole thing about frontal temporal dementia is ridiculous, and I don't want this lawsuit. I don't want it at all. I want a shout out, though, to the people at Lifetime. You know, I've been in business with them before. You know what I'm saying? I did a couple of things there. They're good people to me. Well, and I would love to do business with them again.
Okay.
So that was what she had to say about that. But in the letter, they're basically like, we only filed this
Terry, thank you.
lawsuit because Wendy needs to recoup money from just different things she's been through while she's been in a conservatorship, and also to help pay for her health care. And then they specifically referenced when Wendy was talking to us about where she think her money is being used in terms of the A&E lawsuit. Let's take a listen to what Wendy said about that.
My guardian person is represented by this expensive law firm, right? But it's my money. It's my money that my guardian is using for regarding this lawsuit. And my money is slowly, I guess, dwindling away. I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? My wallet is depleted with a few dollars. You understand? And I've been in this situation for over 3 years.
Yes, so they basically say, okay, we know she's basically saying that all her money is being spent toward
watched her her movie about her life, Wendy don't play about her money. Wendy like to accumulate money that she spends. She like to make that back. So I know she mad now that she getting back to herself.
Attorneys or whatever, but Robbie Kaplan, who is the attorney for Sabrina Morrissey, who is the guardian, says that her firm has not even been paid yet and will not receive a penny unless they're successful in the A&E lawsuit. And when the A&E lawsuit, if it is won and the money comes out, Sabrina will not receive any money from that lawsuit at all.
I don't believe that to be true because all guardians get a fee for the amount of money they handle for their ward.
I'm just saying what their letter states is that, yeah. And then
but it makes sense why they're trying to do that, because they're trying to sue A&E, and Wendy's saying I don't want to sue A&E. It's like, well, you know, it seems like they're going against what she wants.
Well, because Wendy blew up the lawsuit.
That's right.
The lawsuit is based on Wendy having frontal temporal dementia. So if Wendy is saying no, that's not the case. I don't have frontal temporal dementia, and then that blows up the whole lawsuit.
But now, it's easy to find that out.
Exactly. So furthermore, on her health, what they're saying is, look, we know what she's saying. We don't want this to look like we're not doing what's in her best interest. So judge, we want you to go back in and do another health evaluation. And they finally told us how this evaluation supposedly happened in the beginning. They said that Wendy was examined by Will Cornell Medical Center, who diagnosed her with frontal temporal dementia and progressive aphasia. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And then a judge made his own determination as well. So they're saying, can y'all do that again? And depending on what the results of this is, like if the results say she doesn't have it and she can make her own decisions, we won't go forward with the lawsuit. We'll back off. But if it does say otherwise, then that's up to the court to decide what happens from there. So that's what they're claiming as far as that.
So that means that y'all need to go ahead and don't go through with that lawsuit then. That means she's fine. Yep. That means she's fine because it just came out today. So now they have to go through and see when they're going to take this to court. Oh, shoot, I forgot we got to do another Brene thing tonight with Korean because we got some things that happened last night, baby. But yeah, hello? Yes, let's go to TikTok. Let's hear this out, honey. Let me show my screen, honey.
Fucked up. Okay, so this is
J61. I hope I said it right. 0474, baby. He got some good content over there.
Wendy Williams says Sabrina Marcy got her fucked up. If y'all missed the interview this morning on the Breakfast Club, Wendy Williams and her niece was talking to Charlamagne this morning. Now, I must say, Wendy Williams sound like she got all her poo balls on her table. Okay? Unlike the Zaya Harris family. Moving on. Wendy Williams was telling us how she feel like she trapped, even though she downtown New York, it don't matter. Her apartment feel like a jail cell. And honestly, she sound like she got all her cognitive sense, if you ask me. And this girl, Sabrina, is basically milking her money. They don't want her around her family. They don't want her talking to anybody. Even a representative from the Breakfast Club went down there to try to talk to her while they were on the phone with Wendy Williams. And guess what? On the phone with Wendy Williams, she's telling the clerk downstairs that she wants to see this person. The big dudes that's always in the crazy part of the hotel came out and said, we don't know who you are. And we don't have nobody named Wendy Williams here. Sabrina is playing games with one of our OGs, Wendy Williams, and this needs to be talked about. Okay? If Wendy Williams, matter of fact, by the way, sidebar. If Wendy Williams know that Diddy done, y'all on TikTok fucked up. Wendy Williams says Sabrina Marcy got her fucked up. If y'all missed the interview this morning on the Breakfast Club, Wendy Williams and her niece was talking to Charlamagne.
Y'all remember that interview? Everybody putting these videos back out because we remember that interview. Yes. Yeah. Honey. Let that lady out.
That Wendy Williams has recently been re-diagnosed. And the new diagnosis is she does not have dementia. Okay. The frontal temporal dementia that she was diagnosed with previously, it's gone miraculously. So can we get Wendy's money back? Can we get this scam artist Sabrina Morrissey off of her conservatorship? I hope Wendy comes back. She gets back on her TV show and she starts eating you hoes up, especially the ones that have all that shit to say about her, okay? Because y'all know Wendy don't play that. That Wendy Williams has recently been...
Yeah. We all said we felt like they were in collusion together, honey.
Not have frontotemporal dementia. The test was done by a top neurologist after nearly 2 years of her not getting tested. And amazingly, the earlier findings do not match with the latest. This is such great news. It's a beautiful day to piss off Sabrina Morrissey, aka the woman that has kept Miss Wendy under this conservatorship all this time and has allegedly been stealing her money. Jump scare. Well, we know what she hasn't been spending the money on, but I'd bet my bottom dollar that she's about to be paying it all back because Wendy Williams and her team of lawyers are about to file another suit to get her out of her conservatorship, which she has been in for about 3 years now. And the key item that kept her there so long was the false medical record that stated that she had dementia and couldn't take care of herself. I said it once and I'll say it again. This would not be happening if Wendy had a daughter. Hell, she even admitted that her own son was stealing from her, probably giving it to that BUM of a father. But I digress. Happy to report that Wendy Williams does not have dementia, and it seems as though the war may be ending soon. You're welcome, I love ya. Not have frontotemporal.
Wendy was supposed to have a daughter. In the video in the movie, she was supposed to have a daughter before she had Junior. And now it said that his daddy was asking for some coin. And he was giving it. He was giving it. She even said she didn't want a guardian. We finna go listen to the Dana Mail. He felt it bad for his dad at some point because of child.
Wendy, if the guardianship were to end or there were changes made, where would you want to go and who would you want to live with?
First of all, I'm staying in New York. And what do you mean? First of all, I don't want a guardian. You know what I'm saying? I don't put it this way. I don't want Sabrina, period. You know what I'm saying? But I also.
You want me to tell you who gonna take care of Wendy? I hope y'all ready for it. That niece. Shout out to Wendy niece. I know she says she got a life, but I really believe she is gonna be the one and her mama to make sure Wendy is good. They're gonna be there. She's very, very close with her niece. Her niece was fighting hard. Her niece is a news anchor in Miami. And I really feel like her niece is gonna be the one to just be there. You know what I'm saying? Because she, been coming back and forth from New York to Miami, New York, Miami a lot. And I have a feeling that's gonna be the one.
I don't want Guardian. You know what I'm saying? I want to get out of Guardian. It's been over 3 years. It's time for my money and my life to get back to status quo.
Wendy, if the guardianship were to end or there were changes made, would you want?
Yes. I feel like I'm gonna let me tell you why. Here we go.
Can I say? I want to say one other thing.
If it wasn't for you, Wendy, we wouldn't be doing the things that we're doing now. So
That's
we
right.
appreciate all that you have done and all the trials and tribulations. Like we are on your show. Like if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having big shoulders, Wendy.
Absolutely.
Big shoulders
And a big lash.
Excuse me.
Just you know what? And thank you for that. Thank you for that. Anyway, continue to talk, Alex.
Hold on, I want to say this, Alex. I think we said enough. I just want this is a fuse.
Yeah.
This is a fuse that I wanted to light, so I know it'll explode, and then we'll know what to do next after this.
Correct.
And I want everybody that's in that system that Wendy is currently in. I want them to know that we know what's going on.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So she's not alone out here. You can't just isolate Wendy Williams and make her disappear. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
think that the last thing I want to see, Charmaine, just what you were saying, is anybody that knows my aunt has always been a unique personality. You know, that is who she is. How she's talking now and how it's, she goes from one topic to the next, and will spin right back to the other topic.
That's right.
Oh,
That's her.
Yeah, we know.
So for people that don't know her, maybe you're looking and you're like, huh? If you know her, which she's known very widely, that's who she is. Don't try to twist who she is as if, oh, there's something wrong with her. No. You just don't know her the way we do.
And not even that, Alex. All the stuff that she's been saying for years is coming to fruition now.
Let's talk about that to prove that she's not cognitively
all that
impaired.
Stuff she's been talking for years.
Wendy, you got fired from Hot 97 years ago because of Diddy. All these years later to see where Diddy currently is. What do you feel about that situation?
Hey, when I watch TMZ and I see the stuff that goes on, I'm like, oh my gosh. And then all of a sudden I see me on TMZ. You know what I'm saying? It's really weird seeing me on TV when I'm caught in this position. You know what I'm saying? The other day I was watching Cookout, and there I am in the first opening scene. I was like, oh my God. Season 1, episode 13, there I am on Martin. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Diddy will go to prison for life, people. You don't know.
She said he was gonna go to prison. Now he ain't go to life. But he is going to prison. He is in prison. She said it though. So, and listen how she's talking. She's talking like she usually does when she said, on the screen on the show.
Those things that I knew about Diddy back in the day, and you want to know what? It's about time, people. It is about time. Diddy done.
She still got
Diddy done. Do-da day.
How you doing? See, she still got it.
Wendy.
Oh my God.
The queen has spoken. There you have it.
That's right. This is just the first step of many. Alex, love you. Wendy, love you.
Yes.
Yeah, Alex, keep fighting a good fight. I know it's just up here.
Let me see if I can find her niece. But a lot of people, yeah. It's child. Ain't nothing wrong with Wendy. We've been saying that. I'm gonna see if I can find her niece on TikTok. Hold on, y'all. Wendy's been walking without her cane, smiling and everything. Ain't nothing wrong with Wendy. And this was her in March with her niece.
How are you going, Wendy? You look beautiful today, Wendy. Can you tell us what's going on? We support you.
Happiness.
You look great.
Freedom.
You look amazing, seriously. You look wonderful. You look healthy. You're doing good.
Thank you.
You're safe. I know your family's taking care of you.
Yes.
That's what counts. She's very supportive. We support you, Wendy. You look great.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful day, Wendy. You deserve it. Take care, Wendy. Take care. Take care, Wendy.
Alice like, listen, all them pictures now, we got to go.
Bye. Love you.
She let her get some pictures in. Honey, Miss Wendy need to come home and be with her niece, honey. Because,
Mother and I were sitting on my couch watching the show.
I am tired of trying to remember days that match to days of the month and week and the year.
She said to me, I look in my daughter's eyes and I know if my daughter is happy and I know if she's well. And I just don't know if everything is really well right now. Her eyes have dimmed a bit. She said, whatever you do, always protect and have your aunt's back. When I heard my grandmother say that, I was like, okay, a mother knows her daughter. And it was the last conversation I had with her before she passed away. My aunt and my grandmother had a relationship unlike any other. I mean, they would fall asleep sometimes on the phone together. I know my aunt talked about it one day on her show.
My mom passed away. Gone is the best mother, the best girlfriend that a girl could ever have.
What impact did her mother's death have on her?
Cheryl was the girl. Like, Shirley was her right-hand woman. And so she was grieving, but she wasn't allowed to because she's talent. You know, talent can't have a bad day. So she had to suck it up.
My aunt did not know she was not going back to the show. She came over to my home one day, and this was when the news broke that day. And I said to her, hey, Wendy, come here, let's sit down. The show is no more. The show's done. It's now Sherry who is in your time slot. The Wendy Williams show, as you know it, it's done. And so I was the one that told her that, and she did not know. She didn't believe it. She was still going out saying, I'm getting ready for a new season. And then it took a little bit of time, weeks, months, to really understand where things really stood. That's how that played out.
Are you sad about the show being canceled? Any plans for a new show?
Wendy is doing fabulous.
She's doing fabulous. Any more words for the fans?
Lots more Wendy stuff.
That's good to hear. Love it. Thank you. Thanks, Wendy.
That broke her, y'all. That broke her. That broke her. That really broke her. Now the family has been quiet for the rest of this year instead of like when we got to January and stuff. And you know, we've been seeing her out. Hold on.
Wendy, you look great. Congratulations. I hope you went amazing. I hope you got what you wanted. Emergency petitions went your way. Awesome. Thank you so much.
So she is now, after she said something is coming out. Now this is recent, y'all. Here you go. This is recent of Wendy. This was a month or two ago. Look at her. Look at her. Does this woman look like she has dementia to you? No. Look at that baby. Honey, look at her. Makeup, flawless, smiling, walking. The legs is out, honey. Fur coat on. Oh, she got boots on. Never mind. There's somebody else's legs behind her. There must be. Anyway, she looks great. Okay. She looks great. Shout out to Wendy. Okay. Let the queen come out. Let her come home. Let her be with her family. Give her the best the new year off right next year. Because we know it's going to take some time. Now, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to let y'all know what's going on, whenever they have a trial, what's going to happen, what is being said, honey. We are going to read it. We're going to get into it. I'm going to stay on top of this. Listen, I'm finna end this live. I have another live soon. I want you guys, we're going to talk about something else, okay? And yes, I'm going to give y'all a couple more updates. We got a couple more updates tonight. So I want y'all to enjoy your Thursday. I will see you guys at 11:45. Enjoy your time, honey. Listen, Wendy is coming home, and I am happy. Have a good day. Bye. Hold on, y'all. Before we go, let me set out my outro. Because what we not going to do? Hold on. I keep hitting the wrong thing. Hold on. All right. Okay. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.
It's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally.
Birds singing in the dead of night.